People appreciate art. The city has programs to help beautify the city within public art. Graffiti, art, whatever you want to call it, murals, they're all just embodiments of Detroit as a culture in the whole. And I just love it. Yo, what's up? This is Daniel Geanes, also known as Eccentric Danny, or Danny for short. I'm a collector, artist, and I'm also the gallery director for Harper Galleries, which we are in right now. As far as the culture mural that I've done, Gratiot has a multitude of different things as far as the people that I've encountered in the city of Detroit and how Detroit just has a culture within itself. I have somebody riding a bike, I have somebody skating, somebody just walking in transit. I have somebody with Cartier glasses on. It just embodies Detroit as a whole and a culture within itself. So when people pass by it, I just want people to see like, oh yeah, I see that. That's a part of Detroit, and that's the essence of Detroit.
Well, hello there.
I'm Henry Harper. I also own Harper Galleries of Art and Interiors, which is where we're filming from today. I came originally from Toledo, Ohio, many years ago, back in the early 90s. And I came to Detroit specifically because I used to sell a lot of art antiques to the antique dealers here. And they would come to Toledo and source a lot of stuff. In 2009, we started a group, and we didn't start it intentionally. It happened, it just happened. And it's called the Detroit Fine Arts Breakfast Club. And it just grew into this enormous group. We have 15,000 people who are on Facebook. We have about 600-700 practicing artists, and what I do is teach artists the business of art, because they all come out of art school, but they don't know anything about the business of art. Football is a $15-18 billion a year business. Golf is $20 to $30 billion a year. Art is $120 billion, and the artists don't know anything about it. So at Breakfast Club, I teach them the important things about signing their work, getting in shows and exhibitions, getting their names out there, establishing a rapport with people and understanding collectors and those kinds of things, because those things are important. Artists don't know that. They come out of CCS and all the great schools, and then they don't know what to do next. It's like...
This was done by Jonathan Harris. It's called Critical Race Theory. He sold thousands of these all over the world and did very well off of these. This is the first set of printing, and this is one out of 3 or 4 that he gave to me originally.
Malcolm X is my biggest inspiration. I like how he maneuvered through life and how he was able to create his world and atmosphere within them.
Through the Black Arts Movement and all the rest of it, they were painting their feelings, their emotions, the oppression, the suppression, the separation of family. All those things were painted, and that was the only time that was able to do that, because prior to that, if you go back to the Civil War, there were only 2 or 3 African-American artists, and they were painting landscapes.
This artist right here inside our exhibition center is Anita Sewell. She's a Detroit native. She's been painting for roughly 15 years. She is an abstract artist. Her works usually consist of like her family, her experiences, and just overall how she feels emotionally.
I love this artwork that I did, a spin on Operation Game, and it's about urban renewal and revitalization and how there's a lot of different things that systemically oppress inner city communities. I use this character that I call Eccentric, which I use to tackle a lot of systemic problems and issues.
Along the hallway here, this is the so-called grand staircase to this house, but we have a really geometric abstract piece signed by the Detroit artist Isaiah Ford. Very geometric, full of impasto, full of emotions and those kinds of things. He's an emotional artist too, but he took a lot of time with this piece, and this is part of the collection here.
Don't hide behind your signatures. That's something that drives me crazy. I was in Grosse Pointe doing an appraisal in a very prominent home, and they had some great stuff that they bought to the J.L. Hudson Galleries, and I just ran into a bunch of stuff that had no signatures on it. So as an appraiser, I can't look up anything, I can't find anything, so that stuff has no value. So artists have a tendency, they come to Breakfast Club all the time and hide behind these names, but you want my money and you're gonna hide behind a name? that nobody can find value for, you gonna play games with my money? No, that ain't how it works. So you got to always come up with creative ideas to encourage young people to take it to another level who want to pursue art as a career choice or want to pursue art as a choice, and get in gallery shows and apply to gallery shows and apply, and you get turned down. Don't be discouraged. Keep applying. Keep applying. Don't stop.
I love what we're doing as a whole, what we're doing independently. I love the artists, collectors, galleries, the people that support art, the enthusiasts, the viewers. We're just a very impactful city, and I can't wait to see what more we do.
Is that fine? Cool. Bet.